Hey guys, Universal here, back for another video, and in today's video I'm going to be making a tier list based off of what I think needs buffs and nerfs the most. Let me go ahead and explain what my rankings will mean. Z tier means in desperate need of buffs, F tier means in desperate need of nerfs, and around B tier means the fruit is just chilling. This will be like slight buffs, good buffs, slight nerfs, good nerfs, and then this is I just want the fruit gutted, I'm not gonna lie. It needs to be, the fruit needs to be touched. It's like OD if it's like in F tier. Anyways, I'll start with dough. I think this fruit needs slight nerfs because I've legitimately seen a one-shot combo with the fruit. The fruit doesn't need a one-shot combo. It's kind of like ridiculous, especially considering how good its combo start is and the fact that it's such a short cooldown. And not only that, you can just play around your lotus dough because you can just stun trade somebody pretty easily with this fruit, and it's dumb, man. It's dumb, but still, like, oh, obviously it's a really great fruit, but I do think it needs some slight nerfs. Gravity, this one needs like some good buffs, I'm not gonna lie, because it has like 3 usable moves. If you're counting that 1-2 part move, which is avalanche and shoot is 1 move, and then you have shoot and launch, because your planetary devastation, you're gonna take damage while you set that up. It's blockable. The ult tells your opponent where it's in, where it'll land. Plus, that's also blockable for some reason. It's like one of the only blockable ults because it's like old, but I don't know why they haven't reworked that yet. It's really dumb, but you know, it is what it is. Bro, this just honestly, this needs a rework. This just needs a rework, bro. I get it's just an epic, but at the same time, I can just hold F against this thing, and then it's just, I don't know. Okay, low key, it might be like A tier or S tier. My bad, just yawn. Anyways, it might be like A tier or S tier, but it's like, the thing is, the fact that the fruit is completely countered by my F button is just low-key insane. And yeah, bro, that's just not okay. That's like getting countered by a singular button on my keyboard that everybody has access to. It's not okay, man. Flame, this just okay, wait. Flame legitimately needs a rework. Light is somewhat usable. My fault. Flame is not usable. No good guard breaks, no good combos, so much startup on the moves. This fruit is actually trash. There's no reason for that fruit to no. Low-key, I think Magnet needs slight nerfs, in the stun department. Is kind of OD how good repel plus metal arms is, and how you can just play around with it. The magnet moves just have way too much stun. The ult is really good. I think the ult's fine though because it's an ult. I don't know. The prison, the fact that you can use repel with the arms, they can block it, but you can still just walk up to them and cyclone and they'll still take the damage. It's just insane. I don't know, bro. Magnet is just over tweaked for a legendary. Feels like a mythic. Next up we have bomb. Honestly, for a rare, I think bomb is fine where it is. You know, not too broken, but you know, not too bad at the same time. I just yawned twice. That's low-key crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I just yawned twice. Anyways, next up I'll do Phoenix. Now here's what I'll say about Phoenix. The mode is B tier. It is fine. It is perfect where it's at. Now the base needs some slight buffs, because the base has I think one true combo for real, but it's not good though. It's 2 of the moves. I think it's a 300-400 damage combo, which is low-key not that bad. Seems balanced, but compared to what other fruits can do, it's just nowhere near up there in the competing tier. So it's just, it is what it is for that one. Now, what I think is the ideal view of a mythic, Goro, I feel this fruit is actually balanced. Though it does have one-shot combos, you have to put somebody completely on a wall to do them. So it's just it's too inconsistent to say it's broken for that. The ult isn't even guaranteed on on most mythical fruits, and it's just no, it's just a chill fruit. not too like OP, not too oppressive, and you know, kind of like able to fight against it. So you know, I like it as a fruit. I think it's like a good B tier. Dragon, slight buffs on this fruit. Just give Dragon Claw iframes, man. Like if you gave Dragon Claw iframes, it would fix the problem of people just holding moves when you hit them with a Dragon Claw so much, and it would instantly bump Dragon up so many tiers. But the fact that Dragon Claw doesn't get any iframes just completely like sells the fruit. It is like, it's actually annoying how like it's so annoying. Anyways, next up, string. Low-key B tier. It feels like an epic. I'm not gonna lie, it legitimately feels like an epic, because if somebody's smart enough and they know how to counter your string knight, then you really only have 2 usable moves. Your 4 skill's pretty hard to hit if your opponent knows like the second like you set the move up to just Soru, it's like super easy to dodge. But you know, it kind of just depends on who you're fighting and like how you use your moves. But at the end of the day, I still think you lose the damage trade, so it's just kind of up to how you use your fruit yourself. Dark fruit. Bro, this fruit, low-key, if it wasn't a rare, I say it needs buffs, but it's a rare. So, you know, it's not supposed to be, like, low-key, the fact that Kurozu just pulls in and, like, guard breaks is like a guaranteed hit move is low-key crazy. Like, on the low, like, that is low-key insane. Like, I understand if he pulled me in while I wasn't blocking, but, like, I could be blocking and he could still pull me in. So it's like, that's kind of crazy. Like, no, that's like insane. But hey, bro, that's just my personal opinion. Next fruit, Magma. This fruit is like low-key like way too good for epic, but like Magma is one of the fruits that I added with an update, so you know, like power curve started hitting the fruits, so that's why it's a little better. I definitely don't think it's balanced considering how that 2 skill is and how the stun is on it in general. And like, okay, the slight nerf I would recommend is like Magma Hound, like being like you can block while doing it. Like, I love that tech, but I don't know, it's kind of crazy. But like, it lets you compete with mythic fruits, so I don't know, I don't really think it needs a nerf. I honestly feel like it's B tier, but like realistically speaking, the fact that you can block while holding your basically ultimate move and then combo off of it, and there's not much people can do. Like, you could use like a buzz cut to fight it off, but if you're Doe, you don't have anything you can do to fight that off. Like, literally in the air you can't do anything, because if you try to grill Doe, it'll go right through them. So you know, you're just fried at that point, which is why I love to fight Does with Magma. But anyways, next fruit, chop. I'm Bari. I don't really care because it's a comment, I'm not gonna lie. I don't really care because it's a comment, not gonna lie. Smoke. I don't really care because it's an uncommon, I'm not gonna lie. This needs like, I'm low-key considering putting in the gutted tier, but like D tier, because it needs heavy nerfs on like how long this thing's combos are. It's like a mini Doe but worse, and the combos last so long. Because if you know how to use your 1 skill right, and then follow it up with like your 3 skill, hit them with Falcon punch, if you can get them to a wall, you can use your 2 skill into your like your 1 skill again. It's just, I don't know, bro, the combos are way too long with Falcon. I haven't used it in a while, but like, it's one of the uncommon fruits that's low-key insane. This is actually like a good example of how good like an uncommon fruit should be, in my opinion. Like, this is like a good decent tier. It has no like crazy combos. It doesn't have anything that can like confirm its combos to start, though it does have like a little bit of combos. But like, at the end of the day, it just like, it feels like an uncommon fruit. It doesn't feel like something that's super oppressive. It feels like something that you could beat pretty easily, but at the same time, it doesn't feel completely garbage when you're using it. Next up, we have ice. I think this fruit needs like slight buffs. I don't think it can compete with dark in terms of like how good it is, but I feel like it just needs like its first skill rework, like these little tridents that it has. Like, let me pull up the wiki Trello real quick. Through Battlegrounds Trello. All right, let me show y'all real quick, because low-key, like this first skill, like it looks cool, don't get me wrong, but like that's not really usable in PvP. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're not hitting that against anybody who has Soru. This move just comes out too slow and it's not big enough, and like this isn't gonna hit a good player. It's just not. Plus, I'm pretty sure you can block it, which is even sadder. Ice Age is a good move and Ice Dragon are good moves, but those other moves just don't help back up its kit enough. Like, it doesn't need to be broken, but it just needs like slight buffs in general. Aw. This fruit is dumb. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's like in the same case of Magma for me, but low-key, it's the fact that like it's like one of the only fruits. Well, it's not the only fruit because there are plenty like mythic fruits and like Phoenix that can catch stuff in the air because of like the fact of like flying and stuff. But all is like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. Maybe they should like fall out the air while holding the move. But Sonic Jump is just dumb because you could just use it and just keep jumping into the air. They don't have it on the Trello here, but you can just keep jumping into the air, holding the move. And the second your opponent makes one slip up, the second they touch the ground, they're on top of you. The second they touch the ground. And there's a true combo that uses every single paw move. You should not be able to combo extend with this ult. There's no reason that you should be able to combo extend with that ult. That is outrageous, ridiculous, and it's not okay. It's not okay. So yeah, that's getting heavy nerfs for me. Heavy nerfs for me. Quake. Quake's low-key, it's not that bad. It's pretty bad, but it's not that bad. But it still needs good buffs. Cause like Quake has like no combos for real. Maybe if these sea quakes were like slightly higher, I would like them, but it's like this move is so easy to avoid. And like, okay, Island Shake is actually a good move. This is like one of the only good moves. Slam is like you just listen for the sound cue, you Soru, and then you dodge this. I don't know, maybe it needs to be faster or something. It's like it's way too easy to dodge. Eruption is actually a really good move, but like easy to play around. And Fist literally, I don't know, bro. This move should like stun them or like send out one of those little Quake orbs or something, because like it's just not good. It's not good. It's too close range. You get that close against any good fruit and you're literally frying yourself, and it's just not good. So that's gonna go into like these some like desperate buffs, but you know, it's still a decent fruit, don't get me wrong, but it's just not competing with the same fruits of its rarity. B tier. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care about sand. Rubber. That's an uncommon though. Ooh. Low-key, it could get slight buffs because like it has no combos at all, but at the same time, it's like an uncommon. I don't know. Maybe you could like buff it toward a mode like makes like, I think it just needs like a slight buff of like maybe the mode making, what's the move I'm thinking of right now? What in the move I'm thinking about is not bazooka. Actually, bazooka should low-key do what it does in ABA, where it like brings you to the with mode. That would be like so nice. I'm not gonna lie. It would make the fruit actually like viable type stuff. Pistol's fine. Gatling's fine with the gear second. I think rocket. Okay, it's rocket. If you like aimed on a person, I wish it did what it did in GPO or like most games where it like latches onto that person and then it'll like hit them. I don't know if it should like knock them down, maybe knock them back, but like it should do something. Like the fact that it's just a move that's just there for movement, I feel like that has potential to do damage. So I think it needs like a slight buff, but nothing crazy. Ope. It's a new fruit. It's the operation fruit. Low-key, I do have a slight nerf for it. It's a really good fruit, like a really good fruit, best fruit in the game for me personally. But the nerf that I have for this fruit, where is it? It's like a certain move. Low-key is mess, bro. Mess is like low-key insane, I'm not gonna lie. It has a lingering hitbox, it has like crazy movement, but like it's the fact that you can like squish the heart like 4 times. 4 times is like so insane. I think it's actually more than 4 times. So like your opponent, like once you steal their heart, your opponent is in the palm of your hand. It is just dumb. Like they really can't play around it. It's like it's not something you can play around. And then you also have Gamma Knife, which is just dumb. But I don't know. I feel like it's in a good spot for being a new fruit. You want the new fruits to be a little like really good because like you want them to be hype and stuff. You want people to have a reason to try to get them. But anyways, next up we got this fruit is like the epitome, like this is like a balanced legendary. TSR is the epitome of like a balanced legendary because like it's not too good, not too bad, especially after the infinite range nerf. They like changed it where you can't just teleport to literally anywhere while holding your move, and it just makes the fruit actually balanced now. So you know, I have no problems with TSR in its current state. The mode, Yeah, that goes in S tier though. I'm not gonna lie to you. The mode goes in S tier. But like the base is completely fine down here in B tier. Also Dragon mode, cause I didn't say it. I'd say Dragon mode is like low-key at the same spot as A tier, because like it needs like slight buffs, maybe like one true combo, but other than that it's fine. And now we have Leopard. Now for the base, I got that thing at like A tier actually, because I need like Predator's Prowl. Let me show y'all what I'm trying to talk about. Predator's Prowl, which is like, is dumb. If you hit this skill right here, for the first like 1 second of it, they can mash a skill out, and then it can potentially bug you or bug them. Because like if you do that and like you use your 2 skill on like Goro or something, you will literally instantly fling out the map, which I don't know why. And it's just dumb because in general, like if a doe does it, they'll hit you with Lotus doe, bam, bam, bam. They start their combo on you, bam, bam, bam. You're dead. So it's just really annoying. But the mode, oh my god, this is the one thing I think needs to be gutted. It needs to be gutted. Leopard is, oh my god, it's a problem. Everything block bypasses, everything. Spiral kick stuns for way too long. Okay, I'm fine with after image strike. I mean after image combo. I'm fine with it being like that. That's okay. I mean even okay with that going through block. Spiral kick, maybe I'm okay with it going through block. Not really, but I guess I'm okay with it. But like, give it less range. Claw barrage. This does not need to go through block at the end. You're already gonna catch them off guard pretty easily. It going through block is literally just OD at the end of the day. Just make it good block pressure that like just like drains their stamina. Roku gun. You can block the whole thing except the end. Okay, if you're gonna make it bypass at the end, give it more knockback and make it not stun as long. Because you can literally true combo a Roku gun into a spiral kick, starting this dumb, I hate this Leopard combo, it's so dumb. Rising Claw combos, you're old, so I'm fine with that getting like iframes and then slamming you. And you can kind of combo extend off of it, but like that is what it is because it's his ultimate move, so I don't really care. But it's just like, these other base moves, it's not okay, bro. It's not okay, bro. Combo potential is way too strong. You just feel like your brain cells are literally rotting out of your head while you get comboed by one of them, or like you combo one of them. But anyways, this is basically my tier list on buffs and nerfs. Flame needs a rework. Light needs major buffs or a rework. Gravity needs like a rework on the ult and the 4 skill. Gura needs just buffs in general, has no like real like true combos that it can start. They're like combos that you can catch your opponent off guard with, but there's nothing like it can like consistently start. Phoenix, the base is like needs a slight buff, but the mode is completely fine. Dragon Claw needs iframes. I'll keep saying it every day, all day. The mode is low-key fine. Maybe give it a little more stun on the Tatsumaki, but other than that, that's fine. Buff ice moves, like I don't know, AoE size, they're not big enough. They're super easy to dodge, super easy to block half of it, and the combo potential really isn't that strong. And TSR Rubber just has a useless move being rocket. Like you would think the movement's good, but it's not good enough to like just only have like what, basically 3 moves at that point. And maybe just add an extra move to the kit, or just make the other moves like kind of flow into each other, or make bazooka move like I said. Bomb, pretty good rare. I think it's like a good staple point for a balanced fruit. Goro is definitely a balanced mythical in my opinion, but you know, that's just my opinion. Strings, pretty balanced. You can punish them pretty easily when they're setting up skills, but then again, it is an epic fruit, so it doesn't need to be like crazy, and it still has some pretty decent combos. I don't care about berry. Common. Chop. Common. Smoke. Uncommon. Gas, pretty good for uncommon. Just feels like doesn't feel like a boring fruit, still feels pretty good, and overall it's just a nice fruit to use. It doesn't really feel like it's broken. At the same time, it does feel underpowered, but then again, it is an uncommon fruit, so you know, it is what it is for that one. Sand, common, don't care. TS Rubber, after the infinite range nerf, is completely fine how it is. It doesn't feel like it's super crazy to fight against, and it doesn't feel like it's like not strong enough when you fight with it. It feels like a good stable point of a fruit, though the mode I do say needs some buffs, because it's really easy to just play around with your F button against the mode and, you know, just dodge the 4 skill, which is King Kong gun. So, you know, the mode could use some buffs. Next up, we have Dough. Grilled Dough needs some type of nerf. The skill comes back way too fast to like move as fast as it does, Dragon, and stun for as long as it does. It's actually like kind of like ridiculous how good the skill is. It starts all its combos pretty easily, and then Dough literally legitimately has a true one-shot combo that I've eaten before. I was not happy when I ate that combo, I'm gonna be honest with you, but you know, it is what it is. Magnet, way too much stun on this fruit. It's a legendary. It does not need to stun like that. It stuns like as if it was a mythical. It feels like a mini leopard. I'm not gonna lie to you. It like stuns for way too long. That needs to be changed. Dark, Porozu, going through block, pulling from halfway across the map. It's dumb. It doesn't make sense. I get it's dark, but like at the same time, bro. But luckily the other parts of the fruit aren't that broken, like, and you kind of require trees for your like craziest combo, so you know that's the only thing keeping me from putting the fruit in like heavily nerfed. But anyways, next up we have Magma. I think the combos are fine as a epic. I think it does just really good damage, but I think the combos are like 700 800 damage. But like at the end of the day, the thing that might need a nerf, if you want to be fair about it, is like the fact that you can block while doing Hellhound is like low-key kind of broken. But at the same time, I mess with it because it gives the fruit the ability to fight against a lot of top tiers, so I really would not want that change. But if they did, it'd be understandable. Ope, I don't know, maybe like reduce stun on Gamma Knife, or like it's the mess, like the heart being able to use it like 5 times or something. It's dumb. You literally have free stun in your hands, and I haven't tried to find a sweat combo for it, but you can legitimately find like a one-shot combo with M1s in there. I know you can, and it's like, it's the new fruit though, so you know, I'll give it a little bit of like leeway about it, but like at the same time, it's like kind of crazy for a fruit. Next up, we got Falcon. Combos are way too long for an uncommon fruit, does way too much damage, and I get it's like mostly like a ones fruit, like its definition of a ones fruit, but still, it's still just too good. You can true combo literally every move in the kit. It is not okay. I'll continue to say it. It's not okay. And the air camping that you can do with the fruit, just for like the second your opponent to touch the ground, you're just on them. It's dumb. It's not balanced. I don't care what anybody says, and you can like, I don't know, bro, take it up to the jury about it. It needs nerfs. And then Leopard, the base, fine, needs a slight buff on Predator's Prowl to like actually stun lock them when you actually first hit them, so like the game doesn't bug half the time and you don't get put in a combo for hitting your move, because you know that's dumb. But other than that, the base is fine. The mode, gut it, please gut it. I'm tired of this fruit, bro. It's too good. It's literally too good. The combos are too long, the stun is too crazy, the AoE is too big, everything block bypasses. Everything. It's not okay. But anyways, guys, that's it for the video. This is my buffs and nerfs tier list. I think this is like a pretty solid list overall, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next video. Peace.